everlasting to him. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. As long as I'm in the world, I am the light of the world. May the Lord add a blessing to the reading of the scripture. Today we take for a thought, I must work. Somebody say, I must work. Look at somebody and say, I must work. Come on, you ain't say it like you mean it. Somebody say, I must work. Say it louder than that. Somebody say, I must work. Work.
I must work.
I must work. Today we're talking about, come on, get there, come on. We're talking, y'all gonna make me go there today. Today we've been talking about careers and jobs and things that you're doing for your livelihood. You must understand that God allows us opportunity to work for ourselves and be able to support our families. But here Jesus said, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. Even his disciples had jobs prior to coming and working and serving Jesus and working as a disciple of Christ. I understand the Bible tells me that Peter, Andrew, James, and John all were fishermen. Come on, somebody. They all had jobs that supported them and their family. The Bible even tells us that some of the other disciples, they don't necessarily know what they did. I'm sure they were tradesmen of some sort, but they were not necessarily sure exactly what it was that they were doing. But believe me, if they were eating, they probably were working. Is that right? Paul supported his financial obligations by making tents. So he was a tent maker. So there were jobs and careers in the Bible. Throughout the Bible, there are many careers that we mentioned that were mentioned in the Bible. Just to name a few, there were ambassadors, there were archers, there were armor bearers, there were astrologers, there were athletes, there were bakers. Oh, come on, help me somebody. There were bakers in the Bible. Come on. There were blacksmiths in the Bible. There were bodyguards. Oh, y'all not gonna help me somebody. In the Bible. There were cooks in the Bible. There were designers in the Bible. There were engravers in the Bible. Farmers in the Bible. Y'all not gonna help me. Fishermen in the Bible. Gardeners in the Bible. Gatekeepers in the Bible. Jailers in the Bible. Lawyers in the Bible. Men servants, maid servants, men servants, men wives, officers, philosophers, teachers, poets, trumpeters in the Bible. Oh, come on, that is it. So all of these jobs people did in the Bible. But go with me, if you will, to Ephesians, the 4th chapter, and begin at the 11th verse. And he said, I gave some apostles, and some prophets, and some evangelists, and some pastors and teachers for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Christ. Going back all the way to John, Jesus said, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. For the night cometh, no man can work. I'm trying to move a little fast here. I smell the fried chicken up there. Come on, help me somebody. But he said, I must work. I don't want my job to get in the way of God's business. I don't want my and get an education, and so that we'll get a good job to support our families. But if God didn't wake you up in the morning, if God didn't put you in your right mind, you wouldn't have the opportunity, you wouldn't have the ability to be a doctor, to be a lawyer, to be a baker, to be a cook, to be an astrologer. But somebody ought to say, oh, I must work. People say, well, I owe. So off to work I go. Is there anybody in here that owe the Lord for waking you up, giving you the activities of your land? How do you owe God? Lift your hands if you owe Him. Lift your voice if you owe Him. Say, Lord, how much I owe for my healing? How much I owe for my deliverance? How much I owe for my breakthrough? Somebody look at somebody and say, I owe. I got the word. I must work. I must work for Him. I must sing for Him. I must preach for Him. I must minister for Him. I must missionary for Him. I must evangelize. I owe. Look at somebody and say, I owe. When you start thinking about what you owe, what He's done for you, how He healed your body. Anybody in here ever been healed? Come on, anybody been healed in here? Anybody got delivered here? Pray for your son in here. Pray for your daughter in here. Say, God, look at him and say, I owe. I owe. But see, the problem is, in the Lord, we take way too many vacations. See, you ever been on the job? I don't know, 50, 60 years, I don't know how long you been on the job that family. See, she gets vacation like every month, 2 or 3 hours.
38 years.
38 years. And when you've been working 38 years on the job, it gives you some opportunities to take time off. Oh, come on, help me somebody. Take a lot of time off. See, every time I see her, I call her, she's off. I said, girl, what you? I'm having fun, home, taking a vacation. What was you doing this week, girl?
6 weeks off.
What did you do this week, girl?
I worked Monday and Tuesday.
But you was
Okay.
off the rest of it. Come on, somebody, help me up in here. See, this is the way it is in the Lord. We take too much time off, but we can't afford taking time off. With the Lord, there's too much work to be done. There's too many souls that are dying. Too many in our own home that need salvation. Come on, help me, somebody. We're too tired. Say, Lord, I owe. He said, I want to save. I want to deliver. But you Anybody know what I'm talking about? Keep going to school, y'all. Keep going, keep going. That's why my sister still in school at 60. Come on, help me somebody. Come on. What I'm trying to say. I had a bunch of jobs. Good paying jobs. Well paying jobs. But you know what? I get just, they start squeezing me. And they start telling me, well, you know, you got to work on Saturday, you can't do this, you got to, you know, and then you come home all stressed out. My son say he would see me sometime and wouldn't see me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They said, you on call 24 hours a day. I said, no, I'm not. One time I got to work late, and they looked at me and they said, what time do you start? And you know what I told them? I can't start till I get here. You know that was a smart remark. But I couldn't do that till I got there. Calling me at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. What can I do? Well, it's broke. It's broke. The machine broke. Yeah, it's broke. What you think we need to do? Shut it down. Come on, help me, son. Don't look for me. You know what the devil will do? He will work you to death. And I took a chance. I took a stand. I said, you know what? I'm going to have to get off this job. I need a job where I can work 5 days a week. Come on, you know what I'm talking about? Not be on call. Because I got a job to do for the Lord. When I start thinking about everything that God had done for me, think about how God healed me of a brain tumor. The tumor was blocking my optic nerve. And I didn't know. I had to make a choice. I said, either my kids are going to eat or I'm going to have to serve the Lord. My kids are still eating today. They got them on the right hand job. Oh, come on, help me somebody. Then watch this, watch this. I'm trusting God that the man is not going to make me work harder than God. Come on, put your hands together. I believe God. This is the stand that I take. Every time I left one job and left another one, went to this job, every place I go, I'm employee of the month, employee of the year. That's all that I did. I was employee of the year, and I left the job. They looked at me like I was walking my mind. Employee of the year, you leaving? Why you leaving? I said, y'all pushing me. I can't come to church. I can't serve God the way I want. I said, this is just too much. They said, I got to go find something else. There were all the issues on the job. I said, I got to go. But I took a stand because I believe that my job for the Lord is more important than what man can do. Oh, come on, how many believe God? How many, first of all, watch this. How many of us trust God for our living? How many believe God is God who, it is not our job? Oh, come on, help me somebody. It's not the $1,600 you make every 2 weeks. Oh, come on, help me somebody. It's not the $2,000 that you make to take it home every 2. Oh, come on, help me. But it is God. It is God. And I have to take a stand because you know what? I believe in God for one day. I believe in God for one day. Somebody say for one day. If I trust God and believe God, because I'm about ready to come off my job right now. Come on, help me somebody. I love helping children. I love helping people. But I love working for the Lord. How many love your job? How many love what you do? How many teachers do we have in here? For the Lord. How many ministers do we have in here? Come on, stand up on your feet. Do you love the Lord? For what God has given you the job He's put you on? How many really love the Lord? How many thank God for the job He gave you? How many deacons? Lifetime deacon. Come on, somebody. Know what it means to be a deacon. Say, Lord, I thank you for my job. Thank you for what you gave me. I'm happy to go to work every Saturday. Monday, Tuesday. Now see, I don't just go to work on Saturday. Anybody know that? How many of y'all have called me all week? 2 or 3 times. Y'all not going to raise your hands. That's okay. 24 hours, 7 days a week. I'm working for the Lord. I was in the bedroom. I was in the living room, the dining room one day this week. And a woman called me. Was it this week or last week? I don't know what week it was. It's just days go far. And I was praying and talking talking and encouraging this one young lady. And she was going through in stress. And then I started praying. And my little grandbaby, where's Tay-Tay? Tay-Tay was sitting there watching Granddaddy. She didn't know what was going on. Granddaddy got to pray. Got to speaking in tongues. And then she got to speaking in tongues. Oh, come on, somebody. When you working for the Lord, you don't know what time God gonna need you. You don't know when somebody gonna need prayer. When he said, some pastors, some